while all the profit and loss ledgers have been pointing to the more sensible, road-going, comfortable, practical machines Suzuki also makes. A solid team of well-credentialed bike nerds spent their valuable time putting the mighty GSX-R back in the mix. And they did it well. Monster power and torque, a suite of rider aids and modes to combat the likes of BMW, Ducati, Kawasaki et al., motive looks and remote reservoir suspension all add up to something that makes the tech sheet look good. It's a gutsy move releasing a sports bike at a track like Phillip Island, because if ever power and handling will be exposed, it's at this 4.5 kilometers ribbon of bike smashing bitumen. Punching gears and cracking throttles is the only way to know if all this tech sheet wonderment works, and the island was perfect for our test day. 23 degrees, light breeze, dry. Let us loose. Leaping on my lightly warmed GSX-R1000R, I was greeted with a dash not unlike a smartphone. Being the one color, it takes a bit of getting used to, though the use of different sized fonts helps separate the traction control, engine mode, gear position, lap timer, battery status and the myriad other dash options you are presented with. Being a racetrack, I left the lap timer ready to go, snicked first and rolled onto the track. At the risk of sounding disrespectful to such a sports bike, one which used to fire fear into the hearts of all who rode it due to the immense power, I found my first few laps of a daunting track much simpler than I expected. The power is metered out surprise-free, much like the original unit. It's easy to get my 178 centimeters length behind the screen and fifth down the straight, and as for that gearbox, which angel is responsible for that? It's perfect. Upshifts are a light boot tap north and I never missed a gear once, even when I rushed it a few times on the way up the hill out of turn 6. The auto blipper is also heroic, making for one less thing to do in busy entries like turns 4 and 10, the only two corners where the entire island isn't a speed blur. Best gearbox ever.